So we're going to tweak the schedule a little bit. Rocco Perciavalle is going to come up and talk to you about NS2's work, getting the commercial cloud available for you, our federal customers. And then right after Rocco's done, we're going to jump into the networking break. So hang in there with us for about 10, 15 more minutes.
Right.
And we'll go from there.
Awesome. Thank you, Steve. Good morning, everyone. My name is Rocco Perciavalle. I'm with SAP National Security Services, or NS2, as you may have seen on the logo. So thank you all for being here today. I know it's valuable time out of your schedule, so sincerely appreciate you taking the time to be here. So these are not my slides. There we go. Thank you. So recently I attended a briefing session on cloud, and some key points that I took away that I wanted to share with you this morning around that I think are really important as I get into some of the messaging real quickly is delivering services efficiently and achieving cost savings are two of the top drivers for cloud adoption. Market analysts also are telling us that they are predicting double-digit growth in the use of cloud services over the next 3 to 4 years. They also predict an increase of about 17% in cloud spending year over year over the next 3 to 4 years. Terms such as modernization, agility, lethality, refresh, and discussions around reducing infrastructure costs are certainly the topics of discussion. So I'm sure you're all having those, and we certainly are starting to have a lot of those discussions with our customers as well. Okay, here we go. So what I wanted to do this morning is real briefly, I'm not going to dive into this and go deep level. What I want to do is just give a high level of where we're at from our solutions from an NS2 perspective and our roadmap. So if you look at the blue box to the left, our Secure HANA Cloud, think of that as the gateway to looking across that roadmap. Think of that as the way that we are providing FedRAMP type solutions. We're providing ITAR type solutions in a secure environment. We recently just came out with our single tenant edition, which is S/4HANA single tenant. So that is now available, and I know that we're having several discussions with a number of the different agencies, not only within the Department of Defense, but also with our civilian customers, and we're having some of those discussions with our aerospace and defense customers, as well as our state and local customers. Our SuccessFactors portfolio, we actually have several of our SuccessFactors implementations live and running. I think some of you are actually experiencing some of those now. Our payroll solution, that is a recent award that was awarded to USSM. SAP NS2 will be part of that from a cloud hosted solution as well. And then the third that's planned for Q2 of 2019 is our integrated business planning and our asset management, which is digital supply chain. So, and if you look at the base of that, we have SAP Cloud Platform. That's where we're going to take a look at customers that have a lot of RISE type objects, custom code type objects, and we'll be able to help eliminate those objects through application development, integration services, as we span across a digital enterprise. That will become available. We're looking at the latter part of this year, around the end of December, to release that. And then we have SAP Analytics Cloud. That's planned for release in Q1 of 2019. So we're on track to deliver that. And that's going to bring together our analytics tools from, if you think about digital boardroom, think about our BI and BobJ type of products, the business intelligence. So we're going to wrap all this together. But if you look again back to the blue box, think again of NS2 Secure HANA Cloud as the gateway into all of this. And then certainly we're working with our partners, which, as you all know, are the hyperscalers. AWS, we certainly appreciate the relationship that we have with AWS. It's been a great partnership. Azure is on board now as well. And then we are also planning to work with Google Cloud Platform in the very near future. All right. So to kind of sum this up, what does it all mean? So if you think of it from an end-to-end solution, you think of your infrastructure, take your infrastructure, which is, again, can be an ITAR or FedRAMP environment, which is servers and capacity required to run your SAP applications. Add that to our secure managed services offering. That's an offering that we provide that's also done with U.S. citizens on U.S. soil. Very important to certainly your space. Tie in all of your SAP software, your applications, and what does that bring us to? It brings us to one point of contact, SAP NS2, to help deliver those services for you. So I'd be a little bit remiss if I didn't get into what's important to NS2 as well, because this is the perfect audience to discuss this. So about 4 to 5 years ago, our president and CEO started a program called NS2 Serves. And what that program does is it takes post 9/11 veterans and it brings them into the NS2 home, and we provide them with training and we get them certified on one of our applications. So if you think about it, all these veterans are experiencing some sort of unemployment as they're transitioning out of the military and they're trying to transition out into the private workforce. So what we've done is, since over the last 5 years, we have created a curriculum, and we've actually had 200 graduates that have gone through this program. The beauty of this program is that all of these graduates have landed, right? They've landed positions. So I want to give a special shout out to some of our partners out in the audience: Accenture, USDA, Deloitte, and certainly SAP as well, because you've really impacted these veterans' lives and you've really made a difference for them moving forward. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you. I also have a personal affiliation. My nephew just went through this program. He graduated in April. So he is now a SAP financial analyst. He's working for Deloitte. So I'm proud of him. He's done a really good job. And it's got special meaning to me. This program really hits home. So what I want to do is just really wrap up with a short video. It's Mark Testoni, again, our president and CEO, who started this program. And I'm going to go ahead and play that now.
4 or 5 years ago, we were looking for ways that we could dynamically give back to the community. So we established NS2 Serves as part of that.
There were a lot of veterans out there that have great skills, and the private sector really wasn't seeing what their skills were in the military and translating them to where they could work.
I struggled personally. I went for 50 plus interviews in the first month I got out. And it's hard because, you got out, you had all this responsibility, and then just flatline.
Some of these veterans probably worked at minimum wage when they started. Some of them may not have had jobs.
Everyone talks about hiring veterans, and there's a lot of veteran hiring going on. There are certain groups of veterans that have been left behind in that process.
And the reason I got into NS2 Serves is because it really provides a unique opportunity for our veterans. Taking 9/11 veterans, Gold Star spouses, providing them veterans training in the IT world, getting them certified, and then helping them in job placement.
We're giving them a skill set on their resume where all of a sudden it's opened up a whole bunch of opportunities.
We're here today as we identify this candidate pool as a strong pool of talent that has the aptitude, loyalty, and hunger to be successful in corporate America.
They're providing us these individuals that come out. They're fully trained, fully certified, which dramatically helps us in what is a booming and growing marketplace.
You're not just getting a job. You're getting a career and a professional career where you can be a leader.
There really is a brotherhood or sisterhood of veterans. They come together, they study together, they work hard. They understand after day one that they're in this together.
Where someone struggled, there was always someone there to step up and help them.
And I think that bond that they get during the course helps them throughout their professional careers after the military.
You're taking the previous veterans that have made it over the wall, and they're kind of reaching back and helping other veterans out.
If you had asked me 20 years ago, I would have never thought that I would be here right now.